Hi guys, I hope everybody's doing well in this very unique time in our history. Speaking of unique time, I am going to shift my videos a little bit to address what is going on currently. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the five top questions that people are having in regards to Corona and COVID and the housing market. So those five questions are: when is the economy going to recover? Are we currently going into a recession? Is it going to be like 2008? And the third one, fourth question is: what about job loss and the impact on the housing market? And the last one is what we should be doing now. So today we're going to primarily talk about when is the economy going to recover. So tune in the future for the other videos. But let's talk a little bit about the economy. So we know that the economy has essentially just been put on pause. It was like, boom, stop, full stop. And obviously that's really scary. And the question now that we're in a full stop is kind of like, when are we going to recover? How quickly are we going to recover? What is going to happen next? So let me just explain that we are in a unique situation. All of the information indicates that we will have a quick recovery. So I'm going to use a couple analogies, metaphors. The first is, imagine a tornado coming through your home. A tornado comes through, it ruins the buildings, it rips up the street, it destroys stuff. So how quickly does that town recover? They have to go in and they have to rebuild from scratch. They have to rebuild the grocery store. You have to rebuild the homes, the roads. You have to clean up. There's a lot of mess. And so the time for full recovery to get to that point where you're back where you were before the tornado takes a lot of time. It takes a length of time. That is not the situation we're in right now. Nothing has been destroyed. We are more in a snowstorm scenario where the snowstorm comes through, everything shuts down for a moment in time, everybody hunkers down, and when the snowstorm passes, the snow melts and it's back to business as normal. So there's nothing to rebuild in that scenario. You're just waiting for the snow to melt so that you can get back to normal. And that is the situation our economy is in right now. It was a fast pause, a fast stop, hunker down, and then when the snow melts, which takes time, I understand that takes time, and opening up is going to take time. It's going to be a slow, one step at a time thing, but there's going to be nothing to rebuild. We're just going to get back to business as normal. So we really anticipate that things will move quickly. All the major financial institutions, which you can see here on this slide, are all in agreement that we anticipate a V-type recovery. So what is a V-type recovery? Historically, pandemics are V-shaped. This means that there's a sharp recession and then the recovery quickly goes up as well. So it's like a V. And it typically provides little damage to home prices. So that's what we're anticipating here. Everybody is in agreement about that. John Burns Consulting said that pandemics typically take a V shape, and also the Harvard Business Review says historically, if we look at data in the past, this is what we've seen. So, the best way to anticipate what's going to happen next is to look at things that happened in the past. And that all indicates that we should have a sharp recovery. What that means is that we anticipate a flooding to the market once stuff opens up. There are, first of all, lots of buying and selling still continuing right now, even in the pandemic, even in the stay-at-home orders. People are still buying and selling. But there are buyers that are waiting, and there are certainly sellers that are waiting to put their home on the market. So what we anticipate, what all the major financial institutions anticipate, is that once things ease up, once the snow has melted and we're back to work, that we will have a flood of buyers and sellers to the market. So I hope you guys find that helpful. Please take a look at the resources. Remember, I'm getting this information from others, and I want you to have the ability to review it and look at it and make your own decisions. but it's certainly from reputable sources. So if you have questions or concerns, give me a call, and don't forget to stay tuned for our next question, which will be, are we currently headed for a recession? So don't forget to dream big, and I'm here for you guys.